Every Friday, we go through all the new VR releases. And this started as a bit of a joke because people were telling me that I didn't spend enough time on Steam. But now it's something I take fairly seriously because as I've gotten more into the VR development and with my new job at 3 Pound Games, and just talking to other developers who reach out to me about playing their games on stream and creating coverage for it, I'm realizing how many games get put out there. And some developers think to themselves, hey, this game's fucking cool and people are gonna find it and just play it. And that's not the case. You have to do the marketing end of it. So if I'm a VR enthusiast and I care about this, I'm trying to do my part to put the word out about, hey guys, here's a bunch of new games out there. Some of them are pretty dope. Some of them might not be. Some of them might be your speed. Some of them might not be your thing. There's a lot of these games out here that are not my thing. The first one we're going to look at is a city builder that is very much not my jam. For the people who like to do city builders and simulators, this may be something that they're not even aware is out there yet. Let's start the rundown. This is our weekly rundown of all the new VR releases, starting with Townscaper VR. That's Townscaper. That's the whole game. It's been described by the developer as a labor of love, just something that he just wanted to do. So this is your general aesthetic, and you don't want to play something more intricate like Cities VR, for instance, because that one you have to manage like resources in the city, and it's a VR port of a game called City Skyline, so it's a bit more of a hardcore city builder, if there is such a thing. This one's a lot more chill, a lot more cozy. $10 on the Quest store if you have an interest in that. The only other meta release this week is a game called Runner. Runner features visceral first-person arcade driving combat that embraces the unique visual style of the 1980s prestige anime.
Autonomous patrols have been dispatched throughout the sector.
Mina, this is Vice. Do you read?
Skag almost got the drop on me. Streets are crawling with them. You said we had time.
Crackdown started sooner than we thought. Getting hits from all over per city.
Yeah, definitely get anime vibes from this.
Running unsanctioned mods.
I'm growing to like arcade shooters more and more in VR just because they're easier to hop in and out of
You got an out for me?
without having to understand a whole lot of lore.
The only way out is through.
This is crazy, Vice. All our friends?
See, Mark, I say inspired because a lot of the video game developers, instead of saying stole from Akira, a lot of VR developers will straight up just make something that sings to something from their childhood, to something that they actually enjoy. So I would go inspired by more than anything else. Tree Keepers, free game to play. Coordinate, fly, and blast your way through an oversized cartoon world in this 1 to 4 player co-op adventure. Starting it over. Full 3D flight controls. Sorry, my camera's over the words. Full 3D flight controls. The item being held in his right hand in that lower camera is a little sus. I know it's a control stick, but upgrade your airship and win as a team. I feel like the art style of this works for the vibe they're going for. Like the trailer matches the aesthetic. Only possible in VR. Open alpha Q4 2022. Wands Alliance is a competitive VR multiplayer shooter of intense magic duels and combat. Play in teams of 3v3 and master the tactical aspects of teleportation, physical ducking and dodging, and spell customization to become the most powerful wielder of them all. 100% mock. The person putting the headset on, it's in every Oculus trailer ever. Next one is Fist of Stone's VR. Excuse me, Fist of Stone VR. Play these activity-based obstacle courses and compete against yourself or others in multiplayer mode. Also a fun way to improve your overall fitness.
Are you the next hero or demigod? Then join the gods and goddesses of Olympus.
Fist of
Your
Stone.
trials await.
Are you the next winner or demigod?
Shoot and dodge.
Okay, you said Fist of Stone, but we're starting with a bow and arrow. Just work quick choice on tomorrow. Okay.
Punch.
Oh, okay, we're punching skulls now.
Dodge.
Ducking. It's like American Gladiators in the medieval setting. Music super serious too.
Sprint.
So if anyone wants to play multiplayer with me, I am down. I am down to do this. Let me know.
Dodge.
Dodge. Oh, dodging. Sidestepping. Block the wall.
Rest and recenter.
My friend Sohan likes to do a lot of rhythm streams on this channel. This could be something he could do because he plays a lot of vote shape as well.
Punch.
Punch the walls. Punch the walls. Like your Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5. Punch the walls. Punch the rocks.
Lift.
Oh, we're lifting the cage door. Those medieval fitness.
Fly.
We're flying. We're flying now. No, it's Fists of Stone. Your fists are made of stone. Because they're carved out of granite. Fists of Stone. Available on Steam right now. Yeah. Hammer Ground Splat. Whack-a-Mole Without a Mole, a virtual reality arcade. The game is $5 on Steam, available right now. Music's a bop. Let's go. I feel like I have a glow stick out right now. Hammer Ground Splat. Make everything go splat. It's my tough announcer voice. Federation 77, a dynamic VR arena shooter filled with violence, brutality, and stimulants. Shoot, chop, and dismember a marginalized society in VR, post-Soviet cyberpunk, and reactive rhythmic gameplay. I hope this isn't a short trailer, because so far we haven't gotten anything yet. Okay, so I need some subtitles. I like the short. I like the cell shade. No, a sawed-off shotgun. Let's go. Oh, damn. There's Nintendo there. There's Nintendo there on his desk in front of the menu. That's fantastic. The blood was made orange to decrease the violence a little bit, even though this is a fairly violent game. It's a 4-minute trailer. This is long. I think this is a bit much for a trailer though. Like you get the point of what the aesthetic of the game is. I think less is more when you make a game trailer, because we're going almost 4 minutes of watching this. And there's a lot of text on the screen, so that can get overstimulating for VR players, I think. Like, there's a lot going on here. Not something I would recommend for a new VR player for sure. Oh, there's a chainsaw too. Real quick commentary. That's a 3-minute, 54-second trailer. And a good solid minute of that was, here's the phone ringing 5 or 6 times. This could easily be tightened down to like a minute. There was a lot of shooting, like the extended shooting sequence was really, really long. It's like 1.5 minutes. But this is a less is more thing, I think. Our last game is Dangerous Fist. This is Dangerous Fist, the real experience of fighting in VR. The video game where you can fight to the end. There is no rules, no limited time to beat your opponent. Fight to win. Fight to the death. The violence in VR today. Yes, these young whippersnappers are all playing these violent games. Back in my day, we didn't play these violent games. The art of fighting. In square aspect ratio. Put up your dukes. The real experience of fighting in VR, shaking so you get the sensation of fighting. Oh, there's a line behind there too. One of my coworkers needs to see this. That's a rhino. Oh, that's a rhino? That is a rhino. Fight to the end. Pulsing. That rhino's doing some Muay Thai. That's a Thai stance. Words in another language I can't read. Big overhand right. Oh, framing this. Oh, we're just going through stop motion stuff. Mia, I will give you creepy time in just a minute. Dangerous Fist. Oh, there's more. This was live streams. I just saw a live stream post up at the top there. All right, so that is the VR release wrap up for the week.